The biggest mistake I see a lot of guys doing is using the calendar, disregarding completely water temp, okay? Let's say you go up to your cabin or the resort, wherever you're going, every year, same week. Water temp's always 65, 70 degrees, you're always pulling spinners, and by the end of your trip, you're pulling crankbaits. Well, this year you show up, and it's midsummer, it's 75 degrees. You're wearing shorts, but the water temp is 57 to 62 to where, and you go to your memory spot, the spot you always go to and catch fish. You zero, you get a big zero, and the fish just weren't there. You come back and you say, oh, the fish just didn't bite that year. No, that's not the case. Don't fish memories, especially when the water temp and the calendar don't line up. Take your water temp, let the water temp be the end-all be-all. Just because it's midsummer and you should be doing whatever and your water temp's low, that instantly rewinds you. You're not in midsummer anymore. You're actually in early to late spring with that, 58 to 62 degree water temp. Rewind back, regress back. Those fish haven't come out to the edges in the deeper parts of the lake yet and gone like this and gone to their summer haunts yet. What's happened is you showed up on a late ice year, maybe it's just a cooler year, it happens. And what you're gonna have to do is go, okay, I know where the fish are every year for the last 10 years here. You're gonna have to rewind. You knew where they spawned. You knew where they are in 55 degree water temp. Just regress back into the calendar, even though it's, mid-June, your pattern might be a May 20th pattern. And we see that all the time in fishing where, hey, instead of pulling spinners, we're regressing back to jigs. So keep that in mind. Use your calendar year, but let the water temp dictate where you're gonna start searching for those fish. And that is what will separate a novice angler from a really, really good angler and be able to put you on fish, or at least get you close to where you're gonna catch those fish. So bugs are the great neutralizer of fishing, okay? You go to Mille Lacs, Leech, any big lake of the woods, and you get these gigantic bug hatches, they draw everything in, and they always will, always will. Like, that is, when bugs hatch, they're gonna draw in teeny little minnows, which is, then it's just gonna go right up to your apex predator of fish. So follow the bugs. In my line of work, following the bug movements are just as important as bait fish. And I think bait fish movements kind of they say, oh, the bait fish are here. Well, why are the bait fish there? Bait fish might be there because they're spawning, but the bait fish also might be there because they're literally eating the same little bug that 30-inch walleyes, instead of eating 1 or 2 bugs, the 30-inch walleye is eating 150 to 200 of those bugs a day. So, and they're snacking on a side minnow, when they get a chance to. So always look at your bug hatches. Don't get down when you show up to your place and there's bugs hatching. Use it to your advantage. If you love walleyes, you should love bugs, because a lot of times, actually all the time, they're going to tell you exactly what you need to do.